So if you guys haven't seen, so I'm out here riding on the Daytona 675R, and this is the first time riding the bike since I got the Aero exhaust put on it. I did a video comparing the stock exhaust to the Aero exhaust, so if you guys haven't checked that out, go check that out. But listen to this thing. Oh snap. Oh, I love this. Alright, so let's go ride this thing and check it out. One thing I love about this exhaust is that, so I was just standing off of the bike, right? I was kind of like behind it, and I was revving it. It was loud as hell. It's not as loud on the bike. Like, it doesn't like kill my ears, but it is so loud off the bike, and it has such a rumble. Oh my god, I love the sound. And this is the engine braking is so much stronger on this bike now after installing the exhaust. It's insane. Like, I didn't expect that to happen. Funny enough, on the way to pick the bike up, I was in the Jeep, I had the trailer with me, and I rode down this really awesome road, and I want to try to find that so I can ride down it with you guys, because I was in a crappy Jeep with a trailer. So I figured it would be an awesome road to let you guys ride with me, and we could check the exhaust out at the same time. Alrighty, we're gonna stay focused here. It is chilly, man. This weather came out of nowhere. I'm so glad I wore my hoodie. And now there should be a cutoff road to the right that's called Buford Dam Road, I think. I believe this is the road I spoke of. Buford Dam Road, yes sir, it is. Alrighty, so this should be a fun road. So yeah, the other day I was over there picking the Triumph up. I didn't get to ride the Triumph for like 2 weeks. A lot of you guys thought that the Triumph got taken back. The Triumph actually didn't get taken back. It just, it was at its first service interval, which is 1,000 miles. And you guys, if you haven't seen the video, I took it to a Triumph dealer here in North Georgia, up here in Buford, I think. It's called like Hourglass Cycles. The guys there are really freaking cool. The tech that worked on my bike's name is Phil. We were like just sitting there talking the whole time he was working on the bike, and there's so much knowledge that a tech has that I don't personally have. That's one thing about riding a motorcycle, is like I feel like I know enough to like get the job done, you know. I know enough to ride and keep my bike up to date, but I want to really learn about working on my bike and stuff like that, or bikes period. I want to have that knowledge. So it was really cool to be able to talk to a tech, somebody that knows all of this stuff, you know. And one really cool thing I learned, and I want to share with you guys. So we've all heard, like, don't ride a bike when it's cold, right? Like, we've all heard that. So and everybody says it's bad for the engine, right? That's the reasoning behind everybody saying that. Do you know why it's bad for the engine? When an engine is cold, the oil is cold, right? Because science. And don't go, please. All right, so cold oil is not as viscous, it's not as liquidy as hot oil. Hot oil is a lot more the word is viscous, but I don't know another like easier term to understand it. It's more goopy when it's cold, right? So when the oil is goopy, it can't go through the oil filter as quickly. And what happens is when you rev up a bike when it's cold, and when you go like ride a bike when it's cold, the oil bypasses the filter, so you have unfiltered oil going all through your motorcycle. That's what happens when your bike is cold and you run it. Your bike just has to, your engine has to deal with all this unfiltered oil. Now, I don't know what kind of contaminants unfiltered oil has in it. I don't know that far, but can't be a good thing. Oh, look at all that. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah, that's why it's bad for your engine if you ride a bike when it's cold, which is just fantastic. I was really shocked at how much info I left the shop with, because I was there filming and all that kind of stuff, and you know, Phil's just there doing his normal job, and I'm there kind of just chilling, doing my thing, doing my job, you know, making pretty video. Just absorbing as much as I can. It was really informative, just to talk, just to chat, like nothing more, no serious conversations. And you learn so much, man. So that's something I want to move forward with and like learn and get better at. That's something I feel like I have a lack in. And as a hardcore motorcycle enthusiast, I feel like I kind of owe it to myself to know a little more. Triumph, what's going on, brother? I don't know that guy, but he has a white 675R, so it can't be too bad, right? So I'm interested to what the exhaust sounds like on the GoPros. Let's go down a couple gears. Let's just cruise around in an insanely low gear. How's that sound? God almighty, what the hell was that? Woo, shit! Did you guys hear that? I hope that like came across how fast the bike went forward. The most noticeable thing with this exhaust, the engine braking is the #1 thing. There's so much more engine braking on the bike now, but like, this bike was fast before, but now we're at what, 8,000 RPMs? I'm scared to be in this gear right now. This bike is just ready to do something really awesome that I'm not ready for. Okay, we gotta get out of gear, sorry. I can't let you guys enjoy that anymore. Sorry, I don't want to get myself in trouble. Woo! Wait, did I think I literally just passed Hourglass Cycles and I wasn't even thinking about it. So the other part of what they did was check the fluids, check all the fluid levels and make sure they're good, and fill the oil back up. Obviously they did an oil change and all this kind of stuff. Pretty typical. But what they also did with that new exhaust, and I don't know if a lot of you guys know, I know it's very popular to get like a slip-on exhaust, and that's what this is. This is a slip-on exhaust. It's not a full system. But when you get a new exhaust on your bike, it is highly recommended to take your bike in and get it tuned for that exhaust, because your bike coming from the factory is built to go with the exhaust that it has on it. And when you get a new exhaust, yeah, you can add horsepower and it sounds better, but your bike won't perform well with that exhaust unless you get it tuned to work with that exhaust. You know, they have to work together. So if you guys are out there getting new exhausts and getting slip-ons for your bike, make sure you go and get it tuned. What's really cool about the Aero exhaust that I found out with the Triumph is that Triumph and Aero actually work together. So that Aero exhaust, I mean, yeah, it fits the 675R, but like, that specific exhaust was built for this specific bike, and Aero makes specific exhausts for all of Triumph's bikes. So it's really cool when two companies kind of work together. I feel like you get a better end product when two companies are doing like that. I also feel like that Aero exhaust looks absolutely mint. Downshifting all the way to first, launching from first. It is beautiful up here. Yeah, this is the road I was talking about. Can you imagine me on this road in a Jeep? I'm like, but there's a Triumph. There's a Triumph I want to be on. What the hell? Oh, this is awesome. Can't go fast because it's like a dam, and like it's very residential. Not residential, but it's like a national, what is it, national park or something like that? I don't know. It's one of those areas where a park ranger is going to come up to you and not a cop, which is cool. Because I am way less scared of a park ranger than I am a cop. Oh, supermoto for days. But yeah, guys, that's the new exhaust on the beautiful 675. There is more power. I can feel it a little more, but it's pretty negligible as compared to the sound. The sound, oh my god, is absolutely insane. And the engine braking. So when I let off the throttle, the revs are high. Oh, it's not gonna do it now because I'm in too low of a gear, going too low of revs. Oh, and the view. Oh, the view. So yeah, sorry, like I was saying, yes, there is a little bit of power it's negligible, I think. I wouldn't have gotten this for the power. But the audio, the sound now has such more of a grumble. It still has that little whine, that 3-cylinder like whee whine, but it's almost like it grew a pair now. You know what I mean? It now has a deep tone to the revving, and it is just freaking awesome. And somehow the sound shoots out of the bike and less to the rider, so my ears don't get hurt, but I still get to enjoy it. But if you're off the bike, it's absolutely insane. Those are the two major things that I feel like are upgraded with this new exhaust, and man, it is awesome. So yeah, totes worth it. If you have a 2017 675R, that Aero exhaust, highly recommended. Highly recommended. It also has like a little carbon tip on it because I'm an immature child. Yeah, it's got a carbon tip on it which matches all these little carbon bits all over the bike, so just the whole look just works. It's not really a required modification. I mean, the stock exhaust on the 675R was probably one of the best looking exhausts I've ever seen stock on a bike, and I think the bike sounded pretty cool. But if you want that grumble, oh, I got that grumble for you. Oh, look at all that. Holy cow. That's phenomenal. Can you imagine living there? It must be nice. Having such a beautiful view. You walk outside, you just have this vast openness. So guys, it looks like we're back to old civilization. Well, that was a pretty cool road. I remember it being better on the Jeep, so something must have happened differently. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have higher standards when I'm on the bike. But anyways, guys, that's all I got to talk about. The new exhaust is freaking awesome. I am excited to ride this bike some more now that I have it back. If you guys like this video, prove it. Hit that like button. If you didn't like this video, let me know why in the comments, and then if you want to hit the dislike button, you are free to do so. And guys, I'm gonna get out of here because I don't have anything else to talk about at this current time. I appreciate you spending some time with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Later. You know, sometimes I wonder what other people think of me while I'm riding around talking to myself. And then most of the time I just don't give a shit.